Hi friends, welcome to another video and I hope you're all doing great. Today we're going to talk about kitchen organization. Let's get right into it. Is your kitchen feeling chaotic and you can't seem to find what you need when you need it? Everything seems to be everywhere. Then it is time for you to organize your kitchen for a more functional and efficient kitchen space. The first thing you want to do is to keep your kitchen clean. Organization goes hand in hand with cleanliness. So the most important way to have an overly organized kitchen is to also make sure that it is clean. Kitchen surfaces, cooking areas, and sinks are some of the most utilized spaces in the kitchen. They are therefore the areas that require more regular cleaning, possibly daily if you use your kitchen area every day. Aside from the regular daily cleaning, set a time for thorough cleaning of your kitchen, every weekend, fortnight, or even monthly, depending on what seems ideal for you. The normal light cleaning done every day or every other day will make your thorough cleaning days much easier. Aside from just having the kitchen clean, having your kitchenware clean and dried means that everything can also be stored in its respective place to prevent too much clutter all over the kitchen. So clean and store your utensils immediately or as soon as possible and keep your kitchen surfaces clean and free of clutter. The second thing you want to do is to regularly declutter in your kitchen. The kitchen is one area of the home that has so many things. All the pots, foodstuff, crockeries, cutleries, and everything else are definitely necessary. However, it can easily turn into annoying clutter that keeps your kitchen constantly looking disorganized. It is important to regularly declutter your kitchen therefore. Get rid of all the things that no longer serve you, like utensils with cracks, storage tins without lids, and so on. This will help you have so much more space that you can fit other things or just easily access whatever is already there. And if you're like me, who is always tempted to buy more kitchen stuff, before you make a purchase, ask yourself if it is really necessary and if you have space for it. If you really have to buy something while you have a similar item at home that is still functional, then get rid of the old one first, list it on eBay and earn an extra penny or simply give it to someone as a gift. It is normal to always hold on to items thinking that somehow it is better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. But piling up stuff in your kitchen makes it much harder to maintain an organized kitchen. So it is better to regularly declutter and have an efficient kitchen. The third thing you want to do is to keep your kitchen appliances out of view. Most kitchen appliances are important and I for one cannot do without them. Some people prefer to have smaller kitchen appliances that are frequently used, such as coffee machines, toasters, and water kettles on the kitchen surfaces and are therefore easily accessible. And that makes perfect sense if you prefer it that way. However, other items that are not so frequently used, such as rice cookers, fryers, blenders, and so on, are better kept out of view in an enclosed cupboard, kitchen drawer, or even a shelf. Even if you place them on an open shelf, it is much better than lining them all up on the kitchen counter. And if you're pressed for space and can only put them on the kitchen counter, ensure they are cleaned immediately after use and well arranged, just to make sure your kitchen has a clean and organized look. Although I find clear item-free counters really neat and nice, I prefer to have a few things on my kitchen counters, first for easy access and second to give the kitchen a bit of character. For an organized kitchen, you also need to use kitchen organizers. A good way to store some of the items in your kitchen is using storage racks. Storage racks are perfect not just for plates but also for container lids and cooking pot lids. Container lids are usually somehow so mixed up because most people store the containers uncovered and inside each other without the lids. And somehow, the lids always end up missing, or sometimes the container is there but there is no lid. Although piling the lids on top of each other is the common storage method, there is an even better way now to store your kitchen lids using the container lid rack. I have added an Amazon link in the description for some lid racks. And how about you have your fruits on a nice display? Nothing looks lovelier in a kitchen like a display of fruits in a nice fruit basket. Some fruits are not suitable for refrigeration and you therefore have to find a way to keep them either in display or out of display. Fruits are better off on display for people to easily grab and snack on. Furthermore, if you want to keep them out of sight, they can easily be forgotten and go bad. So get a pretty fruit bowl or fruit stand and put your fruits in it. Make sure that you consume all the fruit on time and dispose of the ones that go bad to prevent fruit flies and bad stench from filling your kitchen. One other kitchen organization hack that I really love is to have a one-stop container. I have what I call a one-stop container in my kitchen, and this is where I store things like small quantities of onions, garlic, ginger, and so on. That is so I can have only a small quantity of these items in the kitchen for easy access and store the rest of the bulk in the pantry. Although my one-stop container is aerated, it is also enclosed and one cannot see the contents inside. So a one-stop container is perfect for hiding things like onions, potatoes, and so on in the kitchen. So if you prefer to have more things out of sight in your kitchen, then this is a great storage hack for your cooking spices or condiments. The only thing you need to do is refill it with what you need weekly or per fortnight. You also want to fold and store your kitchen towels instead of hanging. Just like the kitchen counters, the kitchen walls will also need to be free of clutter. One thing that will give a kitchen a busy and disorganized look is a kitchen with towels hanging on wall hooks. It is perfectly alright to have one or two hanging if you must, but it will be better to fold and store your kitchen towels elsewhere if you're not using them. You can get a nice pretty storage basket that fits with your kitchen aesthetic and store your towels in it. You can also plan your storage according to your working areas. An important kitchen organization tip is to organize your kitchen items based on where you do what in the kitchen. This is simply for convenience and to help you access what you easily need. So for example, where you do your chopping and cutting, you can use the storage under and over that kitchen surface to store your chopping boards or knives and so on. And where your cooker is, you can organize your spices, cooking pots, and other items you need while cooking in the storage nearby. This is definitely one of my favorite hacks in the kitchen, and so I make sure most things in the kitchen are strategically stored. The other thing that you can do, and that I know most people already do, is to use storage containers for food such as cereals. Storing our cereals and similar items in big kitchen containers is something that most of us already probably do. But in case you do not, this is the perfect time to give it a try. Plastic and paper storage that does not hold foam tends to look so untidy in the kitchen. A good set of storage containers, therefore, whether hard plastic or glass, is ideal and looks even nicer when on display. You can also store a large number of cereals in one big vertical jar and save on storage space. I would love to hear more kitchen organization ideas from you in the comment section. I hope you learned something from this video. As usual, thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.